choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Monday, September 30th, 2024. Today in history, on this day, 34 years ago, Australian novelist and playwright Patrick Victor Martindale White passed away. His works include The Eye of the Storm, The Tree of Man, and The Aunt's Story. He won the 1973 Nobel Prize in Literature and was one of the most important English-language writers of the 20th century. Welcome to today's Qingchao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
Over 10,000 protest in France. According to Agence France-Presse, on September 21st, new French Prime Minister Barnier announced the new cabinet, which consists of 39 members from centrist and right-wing parties. Among the 17 ministerial positions, 7 are from President Macron's centrist party, and 3 are right-wing Republicans from Barnier. The cabinet list has sparked dissatisfaction among left-wing and far-right parties. Stets, the left-wing alliance's New Popular Front candidate for prime minister, who won the most seats in the July parliamentary election, criticized the new government on social media for its strong right-wing leanings and for not respecting the election results. Thousands have protested in Paris and other cities, arguing that the government is not addressing voters' calls for change. Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon cause over 2,000 casualties. According to Lebanese news, on September 23, local time, the Lebanese Ministry of Public Health reported that large-scale airstrikes launched by the Israeli army in various locations in Lebanon have resulted in 492 deaths and 1,645 injuries. Videos taken by reporters showed many residents leaving the southern suburbs of Beirut, leading to congestion on nearby streets. Israeli military sources stated that the airstrikes targeted Ali Kirki, a high-ranking member of Lebanese Hezbollah. Kirki is considered one of the highest-ranking military commanders of Lebanese Hezbollah. Earlier reports indicated that in February this year, the Israeli military conducted an airstrike in Nabatea, southeastern Lebanon. United Nations Secretary-General Guterres called for an immediate de-escalation of the situation, urging efforts to find a diplomatic solution and once again asking all parties in the conflict to protect civilians and civilian infrastructure. India strengthens border security in Manipur amid suspected invasion by Myanmar's Kuki rebels. Comprehensive news from New Delhi. On September 20th, Manipur State Security Advisor Kuldeep informed reporters about a potential influx of 900 Kuki militants suspected to be from Myanmar into the northeastern Indian state of Manipur, which is currently on high alert. Manipur is home to 2 major ethnic groups, the Meitei and the Kuki. The Meitei primarily inhabit the river valley areas, while the Kuki control the hilly regions. Historically, the two groups have had a contentious relationship. Since May of last year, conflicts between them have resulted in at least 237 deaths and displaced more than 60,000 people. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party has consistently attributed the violence to the influx of refugees from Myanmar following the coup. Cambodia's trade with RCEP members surges. According to the Cambodia-China Times, a recent report from the Cambodian Ministry of Commerce indicated that in the first 8 months of this year, trade volume between Cambodia and other members of the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, reached $22.92 billion, a year-on-year increase of 17%. Cambodia's exports to RCEP member states totaled $6.05 billion, reflecting a 15% increase, while imports from RCEP member states amounted to $16.86 billion, a year-on-year rise of 18%. RCEP comprises 15 Asia-Pacific countries, including 10 ASEAN members and their 5 trading partners, China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. The agreement took effect on January 1, 2022. RCEP member countries account for approximately 30% of the world's population, total economic volume, and total trade volume, making it the largest free trade area globally in terms of population, economic scale, and development potential. Iran coal mine explosion kills 51, injures 20. According to Reuters, on September 21, a gas explosion occurred in a coal mine in Roshan province, southern Iran, killing at least 51 people and injuring 20 others, with many still trapped inside. Reports indicate that 69 workers were present when the explosion happened. Although the explosion did not cause a fire or serious wall collapse, the accumulation of methane gas in the tunnel led to suffocation among the coal miners. The accident was attributed to a methane gas explosion in areas B and C of the coal mine operated by Madanju Company. Rahimi, the governor of South Khorasan province, noted that 76% of Iran's coal is produced in this region, which is home to about 8 to 10 large companies. Malaysia police crack down on illegal racing, over 100 youths arrested. According to comprehensive news from Malaysia, on September 22, the Perak State Police launched a road hooligan law enforcement operation, arresting 135 riders and spectators involved in illegal racing, 69 of whom were students. The arrested individuals, aged between 12 and 45, included 2 suspects who tested positive for methamphetamine. The police instructed those involved in illegal racing to push their motorcycles approximately 5 kilometers from Cabin Park to the nearest Kampong Tuwa police station for further investigation. The motorcycle fleet drew many passers-by. The police cited the Land Transport Act to detain the suspects and contacted the parents of the arrested students through their schools, urging them to closely supervise their children's activities. Japan develops rapid testing for children's leukemia genetic abnormalities. According to Xinhua News Agency, the University of Tokyo and the National Cancer Research Center in Japan recently announced that researchers have utilized adaptive sampling technology from nanopore sequencers to quickly and comprehensively detect genomic abnormalities in childhood leukemia within 72 hours. Previously, this detection process took over a month, significantly reducing the time to diagnosis. The researchers analyzed genomic data from 28 childhood leukemia cases to validate the method's effectiveness. In a joint press release, the University of Tokyo and the National Cancer Research Center stated that this analytical approach has broad applications, including detailed analysis of drug metabolism-related genes and detection of genomic changes that may serve as indicators of therapeutic effects, greatly advancing medical technology.
According to Chihuo Daily, the Container Shipping Index European line futures market has recently experienced an increase, particularly in 4-month contracts. The main contract EC2410 closed up 4.89% at 1,800.7 points, while 4-month contracts EC2504, EC2506, and EC2508 closed up by more than 10%. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.